Welcome back to my channel, Math and Language, and we're going to discuss business combinations, part 9, deferred taxes. So let's start. In this one, I will discuss something about two worlds of accounting. So mayroon mga conflict. Yung companies nag-report siya sa two different bosses. Yung una yung investors, yung PFRS accounting. Pag dito ginagamit natin yung fair value, di ba? Sa accounting, usually fair value ginagamit natin. What asset is for today? Pag sa mga tax naman, government or tax authorities, we use a tax base. Ito yung usually the original cost or yung carrying amount ng mismong asset or liabilities. Siyempre, dahil dito, nagkakaroon ng problema. Hindi nagmamatch yung mga numbers. Ano ba gagamitin natin? Fair value or tax base? Dahil dito, yung difference nila, ang tawag dito ay temporary difference. Hmm. The reason why is may kinalaman sa goodwill din eh. Lahat naman ng mga tinuturo ko dito is may kinalaman sa goodwill. It all boils down sa goodwill sa business combination. So defining, ano ba yung temporary difference? So ito, nasa intermediate accounting too, but I will give you a short recap. Hmm, or para lang may guide tayo. So formula natin, yung fair value minus ang tax base ay yung temporary difference. So tax base natin pwede siyang, saan yung ballpen ko? Ang tax base natin pwede siyang carrying amount. Ha? Or minsan sa problem solving naka-carrying amount. So yun yung tax base natin. Okay? So this difference daw is either taxable, bad for cash flow later, or syempre, pangit yun, lugi, or deductible, good for cash flow later. Okay, so daw meron tayo asset. Okay? Next natin is understanding TTD. So TTD is taxable temporary difference. But sa buong video, ibubuo ko siya. Kasi meron tayong isa pa DTD. Para hindi confusing, I will just say the whole thing, right? So understanding taxable temporary difference. Yung difference that will result in taxable amounts in future periods. Okay. So when does it happen? Kapag mas mataas yung fair value, magkakaroon, mas mataas ang fair value kaysa dun sa tax base, meron tayong TTD or taxable temporary difference. Bakit? Meron kang value sa libro mo, then what is tax? When you use up that value, you'll owe tax on the excess. Okay. I'll show you. Yan, carrying amount ng, ang tawag dito, carrying amount ng equipment mo. Equipment, let's say, yung carrying amount niya ay 100K. Ito yung carrying amount. Tapos, yung fair value niya is, ang tawag dito, 120K. Diba? So, yung tax difference natin, that will be 20K. At dahil nga mas mataas, remember the rules, pag mas mataas, pag assets malilito kayo mamaya kasi paano pag liabilities, iba naman. Pag assets, pag mas mataas ang fair value to tax base, ang tawag dito, meron kang tax difference. Okay. Sabihin ng BIR, oy, bakit, anong tawag dito? Sa taas yung fair value nyo, o taxable yan. Mm. Oo, yung 20K niyan, taxable yun. And this will create a deferred tax liability, which is DTL. So, deferred tax liability, partner sila. Ang taxable temporary difference, itong TTD, partner sila ni deferred tax liability. Always remember that. Itong 20K, let's say yung tax rate natin 30% for the whole presentation na. Let's say kasi minsan given naman yung tax rate. Multiply ko ng 30% to, and that will be around 6K. Itong 6K, ang tawag dyan, deferred tax liability. Mm. Kapag meron kang taxable temporary difference, meron kang deferred tax liability. They're partners. Partners in crime sila. Okay? Always remember that. Okay. Next one. Okay. So, understanding DTD naman. Ito naman, deductible temporary difference. Yung difference na results in amounts that are deductible from taxes in the future. This is a good thing. This is positive, di ba? Positive to. Si DTD, ito yung bida. Si TTD yung kontrabida. So when does it happen? For assets, again, no, for assets to kapag yung fair value mo mas mababa sa tax base, usually ito yung AR, accounts receivable. Kunyari, ang accounts receivable mo, ang carrying amount niya lang ay 100K. Ay, sorry. Yeah, carrying amount mo 100k, tapos ang carrying amount mo is 100k, tapos ang fair value mo lang ay let's say 20k lang na kolekta mo. So, mas mataas ang tax base mo or carrying amount. So, why? You wrote down the assets value in your books, but the tax office still sees a higher cost. This creates a future tax shield. Future tax shield is a positive thing. So, magkakaroon ka ng deferred tax asset. Asset yan. Mm-mm. Oo, tingnan mo ang partner ni DTD ay DTA. Deductible temporary difference, partner niya si deferred tax asset. Liting ko, kanina, ang partner ni taxable temporary difference ay deferred tax liability. Partner yan. Pag assets, mas mataas ang fair value sa tax base, that's taxable temporary difference, at partner siya in deferred tax liability. Pag nakuha na yung taxable, kasi may tax rate eh. Yan. So kung yung 20k, kunin mo yung difference nito, tingnan mo yung difference niya, 80k, di ba? So times 30%, 8 times 3, 24. Ayan, 24k na. So 24k yung deferred tax asset mo. Okay? Ito yung ang tawag dito, ang 80k, that's the deductible temporary difference. Itong 24k, ang deferred tax asset. Okay? Now, paano pa ganito? The mirror rule for liabilities. Babalik na rin natin yan. For liabilities, the logic is flipped because liability is a future outflow. Higher liability daw, nyari, mas mataas yung liability mo, nyari, notes payable. Notes payable mo, ang carrying amount niyan ay 50k. Tapos yung biglang ang fair value niya ay 70k. 'Di ba? Sabihin nun, lumaki yung utang mo. Oh, dahil mas malaki na yung loss mo, when you pay that liability, you get a tax deduction. Mm. So, syempre, nanlugi ka pa eh. Syempre, hindi naman pwedeng tataas pa lalo yung tax mo. 'Di ba? Malaki na nga yung difference eh, from 50k to 70k so 20k na yung parang kinulugi mo tapos papalugi ka pa ulit. So, tutulong yung gobyerno. O sige, bibigyan na lang kita ng tax deduction. Mm. Paano ko ito? Yung fair value mo, minus mo ng carrying amount, that's 20k. So, itong 20k na yan, ang tawag dito, ito yung difference. Difference yan, di ba? At, itong 20k na to, let's say 30% yan. 20k times 30%, that will be 6k. Mhm. So, DTD. DTD muna, di ba? Ang 20k ay deductible temporary difference. Tapos partner niyo palagi si DTA. Si DTA, ayan, deferred tax asset. Ito yung 6k na deferred tax asset. Okay? Pag lower liability naman, let's say yung notes payable mo, ang carrying amount niya ay may utang kang 50k, tapos naging ano na lang yung utang mo, naging 10k na lang. So there's a difference of, so fair value. I'm sorry, hindi pala to negative, positive yan. Okay. 20, kasi 70k, baliktad. 70k to, minus pa ng 50k. Positive to ha. Oh, pag positive yan, 6k. Ngayon naman, pag lower liability, mapapansin mo, yung difference niya, magiging negative number. 10k minus 50k, that's negative 40k, di ba? So, magkakaroon ka ng taxable temporary difference yan, TTD. Pag multiply mo na siya sa tax rate ng 30%, you'll get around 12k. And that's the deferred tax liability. Babalik rin mo siya. I know it's kind of confusing, but mas maganda, ang technique dito is aralin mo muna yung sa asset. Hmm. Yung sa asset rules. Pag nakuha mo na siya, you have to flip lang. Pabalik rin mo lang siya. Or you can just visualize kung liability mo, mas nalugi ka. Siyempre, hindi ka naman pwedeng ma-double lugi, di ba? Mm. Kung nalugi ka na ng sobra, magiging asset na siya sa'yo. Kung kumita ka, nagkaroon ng lower liability, babalik ka ng gobyerno, oy, bakit mababa yata yung ano mo eh, yung babayaran mo. So, maging DTL na siya, liability. Again, they base it on the carrying amount. Ha? Mhm. Now, why does it flip for liabilities? Okay, another logic. Kapag yung asset mo daw ay worth more in your books, so fair value is greater than tax base, you have untaxed value. So you will owe tax later. Kaya, ang tawag dito, ito yung DTL. Mm-mm. Diba? Deferred tax liability. Mm-mm. So if your assets worth more in your books, meron kang TTD or temporary taxable difference. Katulad nito kanina. Saan ba yun? Nino, for assets, when fair value is greater than tax base, meron kang taxable temporary difference, deferred tax liability. This is just a review kasi ito naturo na sa intermediate accounting to nyo, yung income taxes. Mm. But I need to refresh you with this one para pag nag-result tayo ng goodwill, dire-diretso na. Okay. So the logic for liabilities, if your liability is higher in your books, yung fair value mo, mas mataas sa tax base, it means you have a bigger future payment. So magkakaroon ka ng future deduction. Ito yung parang pamasko ng gobyerno sa'yo. Ah, sige. Tawag dito, tumaas ba lalo yung utang mo? Sige, bibigyan na lang kita ng regalo. Tax shield bibigay ko sa'yo. Dito sa DTA. Okay. Ngayon, dahil mabait ako, gumawa ako ng master cheat sheet. Mm. So, pag yung asset siya, always remember, check mo muna, asset siya. Alright. So, scenario natin, fair value ay mas mataas sa tax base. TTD, DTL. Partner palagi ito ah. Si DTD, partner palagi yan. Makapasin nyo, hindi sila nagpapalit ng partner. Mm-mm. Loyal sila eh. Buti ba yun yan, loyal. Hindi kitulad ng joke lang. Okay, so paano pag yung asset mo naman ay yung fair value mas mababa sa tax base? You have DTD there at DTA. Partner yan. So, kahit ano mangyari. Liability naman, kung meron kang ang item mo ay liability, notes payable, bonds payable, yung mga ganyan, contingent provisions, or contingent liability. So, fair value is greater than TB, DTD yan. Nalugi ka lalo eh. So, papasok dito si DTD. Ah, bibigyan ka ng tax shield. So, ito yung mga bida eh. Itong DTD. Ito yung mga kontrabida. Yung TTD, DTL. Liability mo ay, ang tawag dito, yung fair value mo, mas mababa sa TV, o lumaba yung utang mo, babalik ka nga ni TTD. Ano, siniswerte ka. Di ba? DTL. Ito. I think master cheat sheet, you have to remember this one. Lalabas sa board exam nyo. I mean, hindi, lalabas sa board exam yung pag-compute nito. Kaya you have to know this by heart. Let's have some practice problem. Ito, wala pa tayo sa goodwill ah. We're just having practice problem lang. Okay. Sa mga deferred taxes. Yung mga DT, DTTD, DTL, DTA. So, meron kang machine na fair value mo 80,000. TB mo, tax base or carrying amount ay 50,000. Ang tax rate mo 30%. Paano yan? So, step 1, alamin mo, ano ba ang machine? Is it an asset or liability? Machine as an equipment. So, PPE yan. That's an asset, di ba? Step 2, you find the difference. Ang formula natin palagi, FB minus mo ng TB. So, 30,000. You got a positive number. If you got a positive number, at mas mataas ang fair value, asset yan, o asset, tapos mataas ang fair value, alam natin that is taxable temporary difference. Check natin. Ito na, binigyan cheat sheet natin. Ito yun, know. So, taxable temporary difference at kapartner niya si DTL. Taxable temporary difference daw, yeah. Tapos, yung difference na yan, multiply mo siya sa tax rate, 30%, and you will get 9,000 na DTL. Bakit DTL? Ito po, partner sila eh. Yung resulting account, ito yung na-multiply na sa tax rate. Na-multiply na ng tax rate to. Okay? Yung difference type, ito po yung difference ng fair value minus ng tax base. So, palaging FB minus TB. Okay? Yeah, master cheat sheet. Another one, deferred taxes practice problem number 2. Paano pag AR, accounts receivable? Pinikli ko na. Ang fair value niya 150,000, ang tax base niya 200,000, ang tax rate mo 30%. Is it an asset or liability? Asset not, yes, asset. Accounts receivable is asset, 'di ba? Step 2, find the difference. So 150,000 minus 200,000, negative 50,000. Yung step 3, ano ba? Sino mas mataas? Yung fair value or tax base? Mas mataas yung tax base. So dahil mas mataas ang tax base at asset yan, that is deductible temporary difference. Alright? multiply mo yung difference sa 30% and you got 15,000. Mm. So, ang 15,000 yung deductible temporary difference mo at, ah, sorry, yung 15,000 na yan, that is, hindi ko nalagay dito. This, mhm, may hindi ako nalagay dito. Tingnan natin yung cheat sheet, no? Di ba? Tingnan mo to. That will be DTA. Ah, Ay, sorry. Bakit yan? Liabilities yan. Ito. Hmm. Pag DTD, DTA yung partner niya. Mhm. Deductible to temporary difference. So, meron kang DTA na 15,000. Next one, problem number 3. Litigation liability. Fair value mo 40,000. TB tax base is 0. Tax rate I, 30%. Step 1, asset or liability. Siyempre liability, nakalagay na nga, di ba? Litigation liability. Step 2 natin, find the difference. You need to find the difference between the fair value minus mo ng tax base. Tapos, yeah, 40,000 kasi 40,000 minus 0. 40,000 to. Step 3, yung fair value mo, ano mas mataas? Siyempre, fair value, 40,000 na 0 eh. At liability to, di ba? At mas mataas ang fair value. Ito yun, liability, mas mataas ang fair value, DTD. Kasi mas malaki na yung babayaran mong utang eh. Kasi tutulong yung gobyerno. DTD at DTA yan. Deductible temporary difference. At yung difference natin, multiply mo ng 30%. And you got a DTA or deductible tax asset natin. 12,000. Okay. Let's have a comprehensive problem. Dito na papasok si Goodwill ha. Hmm. So ABC Company acquired all the assets and liabilities of XYZ Incorporated for 1.5 M. Relevant information follows. May assets tayo dito na cash, receivables, allowance for DA, contra asset yan eh. Contra asset. Hmm. Inventory, kaya naka-negative. Inventory, building net, goodwill, total assets. At mga liabilities na payables natin, 400,000, 400,000. So may carrying amount, 10,000, 200K, 30K, 520K, 1,000,000, 100,000, 1.8. Pag inad mo lahat yan, 1.8 lalabas. Sige, kuha tayo ng CalQ. Kukunin ko lang yung CalQ. Alright, so ito na yung calculator. Add natin, 10K, 20K, minus, ay sorry, 10 plus 200, minus 130, plus 520, plus mo ng 1,000, minus, plus mo ng 100. Yan, 1.8. Nag-minus ako dito kasi contra asset ang allowance for doubtful accounts eh. Ang fair value naman, check natin, 10, 10 plus 120, plus 350, plus 1, plus 20, 1.6. Okay? And let's move on. Oh, syempre may mga ano yan, may mga notes dito. Hindi ganun kadali ang comprehensive problem natin. XYZ, oh, by the way, nakuha ko to kay Sir Milan na. Nakuha to kay Sir Milan. XYZ Incorporated has unrecorded patent with fair value of 30,000 and contingent liability with fair value of 20,000. The contingent liability is a present obligation, but its outflow is improbable. So if you remember, yung sa previous video ko, kahit na ang tawag dito, na improbable siya, basta binigay yung fair value, okay pa rin siya. We're still going to, ang tawag dito, isasama pa rin natin siya. Mhm. So for fair value adjustments to the carrying amounts of assets and liabilities do not affect their tax basis. All adjustments result to temporary differences. At ABC's tax rate daw ay 30%. Okay, interesting. So tingnan natin ulit, di ba? Alright, so they're computed as follows. Mhm. May kailangan tayong isama dito. Wala dito yung sa solution natin, wala sa problem, wala dito yung patent, pati yung contingent liability. Nandito siya sa notes eh. Mhm. So gagawin natin, yan, naligay ko na pala. Compute for the goodwill. Ito yun. So yung, lagay ko yung mga kailangan dito ilagay. Yung cash, receivables net, inventory, building, patent, payables, contingent liability. Mapapansin mo, wala dito yung allowance for doubtful accounts. di natin siya sinama. Ito yung ginagawa natin lagi, di ba? Pag nag-compute tayo sa goodwill. So, fair value, hindi natin siya isasama. Okay? So, tingnan natin yung cash nandito. Yes, receivables net. Baliktad siya eh. Di ba? Andito sa kanan yung fair value. Kaya ang mata sa kanan. Kaso, dapat, huwag kayong malito. Yeah, dapat masanay kayo. Minsan kasi, syempre, lalaging carrying amount muna. Kaso sa formula natin, nakaganto siya. So, receivables, 120,000. Yes. Inventory, 350. Fair value tayo, ha? Buildings net, 1.1. Goodwill natin, hindi natin isasama kasi excluding goodwill. Yung patent natin, search na nanggaling yan. Dito po sa notes. Saan yung ballpen ko? Yung patent natin, ito, fair value ng patent, 30,000. Kaya isasama ko siya. Payables, 400,000. Nakalagay po yan sa problem. At yung contingent liability, 20,000. Sasama natin siya kasi meron tayong may fair value o, 'di ba? Nasa previous video ko kung bakit siya sinama. Mm. Exemption to the rule siya eh. Yung carrying amount niya, so copy mo lang nakalagay dito, 10,200. Ay, sorry. 10,000. Mhm. Okay. Carrying amount niya is 170 na lang. Kasi, yung 200 dito, minus mo ng 30. Nagtaka ako, bakit 170 na lang? Kasi, nakalimutan ko, may allowance for doubtful accounts. Kukunin mo yung ano yan. Pagbabanggain mo yan eh. Kaya 170 oh. Tinan mo. 170 na lang siya dito. Kasi nakalagay net. Tama. Inventory, that's 520. Yung building natin net, 1 million. At patent walang carrying amount kasi hindi naman nakalagay. Contingent liability wala din. Payables natin, same lang din siya. Tinan mo, 400,000. Okay? So gusto nyo, sleeping tool nyo na lang siya. So, okay na tayo. We're going to minus na lang tayo dito. So, 10,000 minus 10,000, 0. Wala tayong differences. 120,000 minus 170. Meron tayong 50,000 dito. Okay? So, negative lumabas dyan. Next one, 350 minus 520. And negative 170,000 to. 1 million, 1.1 M minus 1 million. That's positive 100,000. Yung 30,000 mo, wala. Ano lang to. That's, tawag dito, positive 30,000 to. Be careful kailangan natin malaman kung positive or negative. 400,000 minus 400,000, 0. Ito, meron kang positive 20,000 dito. Okay, sir, bakit natin malaman kung negative or positive? Okay. Lahat ng positive natin dito, yung, di ba, nagkaroon tayo ng gain, ito yung TTD. If you remember yung, tawag dito, yung taxable temporary difference, yung mga positive, ang tawag dito, that is the TTD. Okay? Tapos naman, hmm, ang tawag dito, sorry, ma-minus pala to. Kasi, fair value, ano to eh? Sorry, I made a mistake. Mm-mm. Kasi itong 20,000 na to, negative yun, di ba? Minus mo ng 0, negative 20,000. Mm. Okay. Alright. Saan na ba ako? Okay. Taxable temporary difference. Lahat ng positive, that will be the taxable temporary difference. Okay? Yung mga negative naman, pagsamahin mo lahat yan, and that will be the deductible temporary difference. Okay? I'll show you. Yung mga taxable temporary difference natin, kunin mo lahat ng mga positive numbers. We have building net patent dito, so 130,000 yan. Okay, balikan natin. Sir, bakit pala dito negative? Kasi pag liabilities yun eh. Di ba? Liabilities to. Kaya dapat negative yan. Negative 400,000 minus negative 400,000. Eh di magbabangga yan. Parang ganito yan, negative 400,000 minus another negative 400,000. Di ba sa algebra, magiging plus yan. Magiging 0. Ito, negative 20,000 minus 0. Kaya ganito. Okay, so going back. 130,000 taxable temporary difference mo. Para makuha mo yung DTL, multiply mo siya sa tax rate, which is 30%. Nakalagay yun sa problem natin. And that will be 39,000. Okay? Next naman natin, hindi ko nalagay. So, balik ka lang. 130,000, 30%. 39,000 to. Palitan ko na nga lang ng itim. Hmm. Deductible temporary difference natin is kunin mo, pagsamahin mo lahat ng mga negative. So may 50, may 170, may 20. So 170 plus 50, that's 220, plus 120, 240. 240,000. Multiply mo siya ng 30%, and that will be 72,000. Diba? So may deferred tax liability ka ng 39,000 at may deferred, may spelling. Mhm. Sorry. Dapat walang tiyan. 39,000 deferred tax liability, deferred tax asset natin ay 72,000. Ngayon, sir, paano natin gagawin yan? Itong 39,000 na to, idadagdag mo pa siya sa liabilities dun sa formula. Ito naman deferred tax asset, idadagdag mo siya sa asset natin sa fair value of identifiable asset liabilities. Dito yun, no? So itong 39,000, dito mo siya idadagdag. Tapos itong deferred tax asset na 72, dito mo siya idadagdag. Mhm. Okay? Kaya, ang tawag dito, may ganito. Alright. So, going back, okay na yun, no? So, consideration transferred, magkano ba yung binayad niya? Check natin ulit. Consideration transferred. Ah, ito. 1.5 M. Ito yung binayad niya eh. Yung non-considering interest in the yield query, wala tayo niyan. Pati ito, wala din. Baka next chapter to. Total natin is 1.5 M. Para natin hanapin to, hanapin mo muna yung fair value of identifiable assets, excluding goodwill, pati yung fair value of liabilities assumed. So dito, yung fair value of identifiable assets natin, ito, dito pala tayo titingin. 1.6 M, excluding goodwill. Mm. So, lagyan natin yung 1.6 M dito. Mhm. Ito pala eraser. Tatanggalin ko muna to. Tapos, 1.6 M minus 1 ng 20K. Tapos, idadagdag natin yung mga unrecorded patent na 30K at yung kaninang 72K. Kailangan natin siyang isama ulit. Mm. If you remember your previous video sa intangible assets, ina-add back natin siya. Yung mga unrecorded na intangible asset, ina-add back yun. Okay? So, ang kakalabasan dito, kami kailangan ng calcu. Nice one. Kaya nga, mas later video tong deferred tax asset. Mm. 20,000 lang. Plus mo ng 30,000, 1682. Oo. Kita naman eh. Yung fair value of liabilities assume is, tingnan natin ulit nga. 400,000 lang yung original ah. Ito, 400,000. 400,000 to. Ngayon, add mo yung add back ka dun sa contingent liability kasi hindi naman siya na-record. Ito yung nasa notes, yung 20K. Add back yan. Add ka ng 20K. Mhm. Tapos, add mo yung DTL dito. Mhm. So, yung nakalagay sa notes sa mga hindi na-add, add back mo siya. Plus mo siya ng 39K. Pag in-add mo lahat yan, that's 459K. At pagbanggayin mo yan, ma-minus yan. Kuha ka calcu. 1,682,000 minus 1 ng 459,000. That's 1,223,000. Okay? Yan, lalagay mo siya dito. At if you remember the formula, minus to. So, balik, ito yung binayaran mo. Kasi yung fair value niya, ito lang. Yung difference nila, that will be goodwill kapag positive number. Gamit ka ng calcu. 1,500,000 minus ka ng 123, 1,223,000. That's 277,000. So goodwill natin ay 277,000. So nagets niyo na bakit yung business combination ay advanced accounting kasi you need to know yung mga intermediate accounting 1, 2, 3 nyo. Hmm. So goodwill natin dito sa problem is 277,000. Positive number, so goodwill siya. Okay? And that's the end of the lesson. So in a business combination, fair value tells you the price, but deferred taxes tell you the truth. Never buy a business based on its surface value. Always check the tax package first. Wow, big word. Okay. So nakuha ko to sa AI. Thank you very much. So this is the end of the lesson. Again, this is James, your math and language instructor. Please like and subscribe. And laking tulong po sa akin ito. Ang next lesson natin will be around the other topics na lang. Malapit na tayo matapos sa chapter 1 ng business combination. Consideration transfer yata yun. Mhm. And yeah, maraming salamat po. If you have questions or you need of clarifications naman, please comment down. I'll see you again on my next video. Bye. Thank you.